Welcome to today's collective tarot reading. Whether this message found you by chance, or whether the universe placed it in your path for a reason, welcome. Today we're reading from the 78-card Tarot de Marseille, one of the oldest and most respected tarot traditions in the world. These cards don't predict a fixed future. Instead, they reveal stories through powerful symbolism, stories that may reflect the challenges, choices, and opportunities unfolding in your own life. Take what resonates. Leave behind what doesn't. And remember, the greatest messages often arrive when we least expect them. Before we begin, if you enjoy these readings and you'd like to support the channel, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who may need this message today, and subscribe so you never miss a reading. Your support means more than you know. Now, take a deep breath. Quiet your mind. Trust your intuition. Let's see what story the cards have chosen to reveal today. The first chapter. The first card is the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Five of Pentacles and strength. This story doesn't begin with comfort. It begins with truth. The Ace of Swords cuts through every illusion you've been holding onto. It slices through confusion, excuses, and the stories you've been telling yourself just to make it through another day. And let's be honest, sometimes the truth hurts like hell. Because the moment you finally see something for what it really is, you can't pretend you didn't. The Five of Pentacles tells me many of you have been carrying wounds that nobody else can see. You've felt overlooked, unappreciated, maybe even abandoned. You've watched other people move ahead while you've been wondering why every step forward feels like climbing a damn mountain. You've smiled while silently questioning whether all your effort was worth it, whether anyone even noticed. But then, strength appears. And suddenly everything changes. Strength isn't about muscles. It's not about acting tough. It's about refusing to let life break your spirit. It's getting knocked down, standing back up, and saying, "Not today." The cards are telling you something powerful. Your struggle wasn't punishment. It was preparation. You weren't being buried. You were growing roots. The second chapter. The second card is the Two of Wands, clarified by the Hanged Man reversed and the Five of Wands. Now the story reaches its turning point. You're standing at a crossroads. One path leads back to everything you've already outgrown. The other leads into the unknown. The Hanged Man reversed almost sounds frustrated. It's saying, "What the hell are you waiting for? You've thought about it. You've analyzed it. You've replayed every possible outcome 1,000 times. Enough." There comes a point where thinking becomes another way of hiding. Life isn't asking you to have every answer. It's asking you to take the first step. Then comes the Five of Wands. Here's the truth nobody likes to hear. The moment you decide to change your life, resistance shows up. People question you. Some try to discourage you. Others project their fears onto your dreams. And sometimes, the biggest fight isn't with other people. It's with the voice inside your own head that whispers, "What if I fail?" Don't listen to it. Every worthwhile journey has resistance. Resistance doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. Sometimes it means you're finally moving in the right direction. The final chapter. The third card is the Two of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Star. This is where the story becomes deeply personal. The Two of Swords represents the decision you've been avoiding, the conversation you've been putting off, the truth you've been afraid to face. You can't stay in the middle forever. Sooner or later, life forces a choice. Then comes the Seven of Swords. Not every opportunity is what it appears to be. Not every promise is genuine. Not every person deserves unlimited access to your life. This card asks you to open your eyes. Pay attention. Trust your intuition. But verify with wisdom. Discernment is one of the greatest forms of self-respect. Then, like the first light after the longest night, the star appears. Hope returns. Not because your problems magically disappear, but because something inside you changes. You stop waiting for someone else to save you. You remember who you are. You begin believing that your future can be brighter than your past. And that's the moment everything starts shifting. The hidden energy. Now let's turn to the hidden energy beneath the deck. The Three of Wands. This card has been quietly influencing the entire reading from the very beginning. The Three of Wands is expansion, progress, new horizons. It's standing at the edge of the life you've known, and finally seeing that there is so much more waiting for you. This card tells me that every setback you've experienced, every sleepless night, every disappointment, every lesson, has been preparing you for something greater. You weren't delayed because you were forgotten. You were delayed because you were being prepared. The Three of Wands reminds us that ships don't come into harbor for people who never dared to build the dock. Your opportunity is approaching, but you have to be willing to recognize it. The message of the reading. Collective. Look at the story these cards have told. You begin with painful truth. You remember the hardships you've survived. You discover strength you didn't know you possessed. You arrive at a crossroads where your future depends on your courage. You face conflict instead of running from it. You stop avoiding the decisions that have been waiting for you. You learn to see through deception. You rediscover hope. And finally, you look toward the horizon, ready for the next chapter of your life. This reading isn't about luck. It isn't about waiting for the universe to hand you everything you've ever wanted. It's about becoming the kind of person who is ready when opportunity finally arrives. Maybe you've been asking, when is my breakthrough coming? The cards answer with another question. When are you going to stop living like the person you used to be and start becoming the person you're meant to become? Because here's the truth. The door isn't locked anymore. The path is open. The horizon is waiting. The only thing left is for you to take the first step. Thank you for joining me for today's collective Tarot de Marseille reading. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments which card spoke to you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every bit of support helps this community grow, and I'd love to have you here for the next reading. Until next time, trust your intuition, trust your journey, and remember, sometimes the life you've been praying for begins with the decision you've been avoiding.